Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Labor Day. We are going to just have a quick little. I am going to show you where you can go for the nonsense support group. I figured out where their meetings are being hosted. So let's talk about it.
Who's a bad girl now? Who's a bad girl now? Who's a bad girl now? I'm such a bad, bad girl.
Good morning, y'all. Just for clarification purposes, this will be straight up drama. Straight up 100% drama, because I've sat back and I don't usually say a whole lot about these channels. I actually kind of support clip channels at points and have promoted this channel, but I'm kind of over we're going to willingly host the nonsense support group when, I'm just kind of over it. So we're going to talk a little bit about it because I decided to go look at the comments. Somebody said, Becky, you might want to go check this out, because it seems that some of y'all are stuck on stupid and I can't fix that. So we're going to talk about it. Hey, Timu. Hey, Jay. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Electro, Lurker, Natalie, Revival, Janice, Dexter wants out, Bo, Catherine, Smiles, Mystic Butterfly, Whispers in the Shadows. And if you're going to get pissed, get pissed. Get pissed that I'm about to call out some subs. I don't give a shit. I told you all up front from day one, you have stupid shit to say and continue to do it. I'm going to put you on blast. I have no problem doing that. You're no different than I am. I just have the balls to get behind a channel, unlike some of you. Hey, the Black Widow. Hey, Chapped. Drive Safe, Chapped. Rondi, Diana, Titanium Built, Miss Mississippi, Dynamite. Let them get all their little alts to come in here. Marlo, Jack, Jonathan, Rainbow, Canine, Charlie, Tracy, Scooter McBooters. All right, we're doing drama, so buckle up. Okay, so I got clipped last night, which is totally fine. Clipper clips me quite a bit. So this is from Clipper's channel. I'll pull it up over here so you guys can read through these with me. And I'm going to give a little bit of an explanation, because I usually sit by and just let these people talk shit, because it is what it is. Like, I don't fucking care. These are weirdos on the internet that dislike me. And I'm going to explain why some of them dislike me. It's actually fucking hysterical why some of these grown-ass folk have their opinions of me. Like I told you before, have them. I don't fuck with you. This is why I don't hang out with these people and have no problems about it. All right. Let me see. Where's the comments? Oh, shit. Can I not share it? Where'd the comments go? Well, here. I got them right here. All right. I'll just read them to you. So, hey, Zero. I know, Zero. It's not your fault, Zero. This isn't like, I've promoted your channel. You know, I like what you do. It's just fucking, they use every opportunity and it pisses me the fuck off. And some of these, you probably have no idea why they are. As soon as you post a video, I know you see it. You know exactly who comes in time and time again and says the same shit about me. One of them being Trauma Punks. And I'm going to talk about her for a moment, because that's some weird ass shit. Weird ass shit. So there's an account by the name of Sunnyside, which is the flip flopper from I think OG drama community, a Laura sub. I mean, what do you expect from somebody that followed Laura? Damn, she's disappointed in some of her chatters. Geez, why does it seem she's always talking at her chatters and scolding them? My chatters knew exactly why I was disappointed, and I'm not talking at my chatters. I was absolutely disappointed because seeing some of the people that stand so firmly against what BHB does, support Clue and Truth, and what they've been doing to Seth Rogers is disappointing to me. And I'm not going to apologize for that. But yeah, Sunnyside, you're fucking weird. And then Mandy comes in and says, I was really starting to like her, but here lately she seems to constantly talk herself up. The fuck? The fuck? Do you guys want a fucking example? Go through your fucking little algorithms and see how many channels talk shit about me and blatantly lie about me. And when I respond, I'm talking myself up. When I say I'm not above any of you, I'm not better than any of you, I've never given anybody that perception. That's a you fucking thing again. I don't know if someone made her feel uncomfortable and less than, and she has to prove herself or what. I just hope I never hear her have another live like she did the other night. I think 2 nights ago. Defending myself to a fucking dumbass in the comment section. Don't defend yourself, Becky. Let these people continually talk shit on you for 2 years and lie about you and fabricate shit. Continue on. Okay. Continue on. Trauma punks. Trauma punks. Hails from the OG drama community on some weird shit. I don't know. So Trauma Punks has an issue with me. Let me explain this. Trauma Punks used to come over here, used to hang out. No big deal, right? Well, then one time upon a star, I can actually pull the emails if I need to. Trauma Punks sent me an email really upset about something with Morbid, and Nunya. And if you don't call this out, I know where you stand. I've never watched Morbid. I've never been a fan of Morbid, had no clue what was going on, didn't fuck around over there. Not once, didn't care, had no clue, but the expectation was that I should call out these people or address this. I was like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Then she got progressively nastier. Will you hand me a Diet Coke out of the fridge? Progressively nastier because I didn't do what she expected. And then she kept emailing me. And I was like, all right, I'm sitting outside too, by the way. And it's windy. And I don't care. So, Trauma Punk says, cringe on the web. It really gets worse. That person has had an issue with me since I didn't jump to her demands in emails and has continued to go in every fucking comment section that comes at me and say the weirdest shit. I don't know you. You had a problem with me because you wanted me to address something that I don't even watch. Don't even fucking watch. Don't have nothing to do with, don't watch Morbid. Anybody in here knows me, knows that I don't entertain that shit. But I was expected once again to do something because of expectations of random strangers on the internet and what they expect me to do. And ever since then, because she has had this weird fucking stick up her goddamn ass, she has everywhere, anywhere the support group of hate nonsense, Trauma Punks is all up in that shit. Her and Peggy are like the top 2 fan club members. And neither one of them I've ever had anything negative with, except I'm sick of the shit. And I've said it publicly numerous times. Peggy just makes up fucking random lies about me. How I sent T. Marie or this person or that person after her and blatantly lies. She used to be welcomed in all these places because she would throw $100 super chats at her. Okay, let's continue on. Bright Light says nonsense. Thank you. I'm so relieved. Bright Light is not a part of the support group. You just got caught up in the support group meeting this morning. So we're going to pass that on. Here we go. Trauma Punks makes a second comment. Virtue signaling and throwing shade on all the Betty reviewers. What? How did that happen? LOL. The other day I heard QB laughing and saying Toasty has nothing left to review. Bah, freaking weirdos, the whole lot. LOL. What? Oh, the wind's getting worse. What? I was throwing shade at the Betty review channels? No. I was throwing shade that it's across the board. Okay. Yeah, not really sure, but that's Trauma Punk. She just kind of makes no sense. Chick Eastwater, another troll from the OG drama community. Don't care. I can't even read that comment. It's like, yeah, forget someone, JLR and hoo, I mean, bzz, bzz, bzz. Got hives everywhere. By the way, there's medications for that. I don't, that person just makes random shit. Thank you, Nick says, I was watching the first half of this clip and cheering nonsense on, thinking she took her time to call this up. But finally she did, until she is at the part where she scolds people for attacking the father of a missing Sebastian, then greets B Tim and doesn't let him know he's a huge part of the problem in the hatred they spew towards the father. Excuse me, what? I'm not allowed to talk to B Tim? What? I can't say hi to somebody in my chat? What? Nonsense falls short again, and why? Because I said hi to B Tim. B Tim in the channel he runs benefits. Nonsense, and the silence is glaring. Excuse me, how does Queen Bee's channel benefit me? Queen Bee doesn't even support my channel. How many times have you guys seen her over here? Like 3 or 4? And I'm not saying she doesn't support me as in like we coexist in this YouTube space. But where do you guys get this fucking weird shit that we're like buddies and all up in each other's channels and all this shit? Where? Absolutely, YouTube hypocrites. I don't know. I think you misspelled your name, but I'll just let that be. When you have a wrench for Queen Bee's channel, so stay quiet about her daily attacks for 8 hours a day on the father. Nonsense has her own agenda, and it's pretty obvious. Okay, some of y'all are new, and you're not new. You're not new, but it's obviously blaring that you guys watch Queen Bee and have major issues with Queen Bee. That's pretty well known. I don't. I didn't even know who Queen Bee was until Nunya. When Nunya used to be over here, went over there and got in with that group. And when she first got in with that group, I was like, they do a whole different thing that I am interested in. I never got in with the group. I've never been in messages. I'm not in Discords, anything. If I need to get a hold of Queen Bee, I go right directly to her. I address anything, what I need to as an adult. We have a very good coexisting relate. I don't sit in her channel and watch her. If I'm there for like 10 to 15 minutes. I'm commenting. I have a courtesy wrench in there. I don't need to explain that to anybody. I've explained that numerous times. I'm not going to apologize for having a courtesy wrench. I have clones out here doing the fucking most. She has a courtesy wrench here. A lot of people do. I'm not going to apologize for that. But this weird expectation that I watch her, how the fuck am I going to watch her and watch all these other people all day long? Please find me the time. I couldn't tell you half the shit that goes on over there because I don't watch. Panel channels have always been a problem for me. You can go back to my earliest videos and see that I don't watch them. I can't engage. It makes my brain go ADHD all over the place, which I'm not. I don't entertain that shit. So I pop in and out maybe once a week, twice a week at most, once a month sometimes. I say hello. I engage in conversations like I did the other day for like 10 to 15 minutes about JLR. And then I bounced. When the conversation switched, I bounced. You guys watch these people. I don't. People in my comment section have called Queen out in community posts. People I am really good friends with. They are grown adults. Did you see them running to me and expecting me to go at her because she said stuff to them? No, absolutely not. My closest friends do not expect me to take up their fights. But random strangers on the internet think I should. Chasing Clipper is hosting it. They've all gathered there. Okay. Yes, can't make this shit up. This is the comment. Here's the OGs, the truth. Sunnyside, can't make this shit up. Agree. Go watch her real and raw conversation live. I don't know what I said wrong there. I was talking about comment sections. Like, you fucking weirdos. Some of this is probably because mobs, they're all on the opposite side of mobs too. How she can't see how utterly foolish she is looking right now, I'll never understand. She's ready to call out JLR for a title, yet stay silent through the triads of abuse he's received from a channel she holds a wrench at. Is this serious? Yes, it's in Clipper's comment section. Like, what? And then it goes on. She's performative and grandstands for victims until it's a creator she can benefit and grow from. Queen Bee has never grown my channel. Sorry. Nope. No, fuck all of you. I've grown my channel. I do my own content. I've grown my channel. I've never used Queen Bee. I've never paneled up there over and over again and self-promoted. I don't do that anywhere. I guess I don't know, Remy. That's weird. Well, Revival, you know I'm going to fight your battles because, but you guys don't even expect that from me, but random strangers do. I can't understand this shit. I don't even watch nor could tell you what the fuck is going on over there. The other night, there was a bunch of shit that popped off. I heard about it afterwards. I asked for timestamps, got timestamps because I was going to, if it happened that way, I would have addressed it. Then I come to find out that never even fucking happened that way. So here we are again. Every time there's an expectation, if I find out about what something said, creator to creator issues like Savage and Queen and Jones and Nunya and Queen when they fell out, Deets and Queen Bee. Oh shit. Who else? There's a ton of people that have had arguments, headstones and headlines. Sinner. I'm not a part of those groups. I can see certain things that are problematic, but I've never been a part of it. So why would I get involved and address that shit? Why? Why is there this expectation for me to address Queen Bee? Why? All of you have issues with her, but all of you sat with her. I never did. Queen Bee is another fellow creator on this app that has treated me kindly. So because I've had decent rapport with her back and forth, like, by the way, it's her birthday. And guess what? I was asked by one of my friends to take part in the video, and I sure did. I would do it for anybody. I mean, fuck oh dear. But all of those were personal relationships that they had with her. I didn't have those. And all of those people, when I came into this arena, supported her. And then they fell out with her. Their fights are not my fights. I don't watch shit like that. I've never been involved over there. Never what? Anybody that really knows where I stand knows I don't get down with that shit. She had Clue back on her panel the other day, I heard. That's what she got called out by one of my friends. These are grown-ass adults. You're entitled to do and go where you want. But I couldn't tell you that. If you want me to address something straight on, tell me exactly what it is you expect from me. But this whole bullshit, this expectation that I'm supposed to dislike her because all the rest of you do, because I hold a courtesy wrench there, what? I don't start shit in comment sections. I don't talk shit in comment sections. I freaking think Vicious Val is fucking hysterical. And I never go over there. I never go over to Savages because I don't watch. I'm too busy doing my own shit, my own content. Queen has never benefited my channel. Oh, I guess she paid my moving fees. Here, let me show proof of that too. Since y'all are on some weird shit, and I can shut that down in 2 seconds too. All right. You can go back to this live and look too. Here, let me show you. $100. There you go. And that is from August last year when we moved. And I was so appreciative of that. August 18th, 2023. So I guess that $100 multiplied to 10 to 25,000. Queen Bee's never said that she paid I guarantee she's never said that. But just for proof across there. Trauma punks, you are a fucking weirdo. A fucking straight up weirdo. In fact, let me go read the emails. Let me do that right quick because I think it's time. I've been real silent on you and you've been doing this for way too long. Yeah, of course you can. Chances are I won't open it though. All right. And I'm not going to show these because I will not dox her. All right. So she started sending me shit about Shipwreck Beck and Morbid last year in August. I didn't, well, shit, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I haven't opened from August 12th and 13th. There's 6 emails. Then it goes on to August 15th, August 16th, August 17th. Okay. Then she goes into September. So she emails me, well, holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 emails from the 12th of August till the 30th of August. Then it skips a beat. She stops for 9 days. And then she sends me a clip to Clipper's channel. And she says, if you sweep all of this under the rug, I know who you are. Be well. I said, excuse me, who am I supposed to be disgusted about? That's my friend, according to this email. Oh, there are comments underneath the video straight up if you have problems hearing your friends and seeing the levels they stoop to. Ah, no, it is the levels they are residing at. Ew. Okay. Let me see if that link still works. Oh, it's Clipper's channel. That one got terminated. Okay, so that one's no longer there. Okay, and then September 21st, I said, this is weird. This is super weird. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but this is super weird. And then she sends me another one on September 21st. Oh, yes, you are a fake just like the others. Enjoy the money they throw at you. I know your family needs it. And sends a screenshot of her comments on somebody's post. Okay, cool. Once again, I ignored. Then 9/21, I get on 9/21 last year, I get 1, 2, holy shit. 1, 2, 3 emails. One says, I am one of the very few for many years around and still around your new playground. And I'm well versed in psychology and very on point often. And you know that. Ha 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 ha. Your one sentence replies to me always made me go, LOL, little tick. So let me respond to calling me out on a live stream for the work I do here for years against sociopaths and their subs. You really aren't as smart as you think you are, but the power you have with your channel, easy to shut up. Just one sub before they can even respond. LOL, get lost with your dimwit island. All right, so that was one of them. Some of these I'm opening for the first time, because I had said stop with the emails. So on 9/21, I get 3 emails from her. That's the second one. Here's the third. It's blank and it says, at least you were quite far from a sociopath like burnt toast. Tee hee hee. Then it says 9/22. I get 1, 2, 3, 4 emails. Deets analysis was so boring. Don't be a Deets. That's what she said. I'm a European streamer about American YouTube channels of certain genres. LOL, like just random shit. Do you really fucking think I'm going to entertain that shit? Do you really think I'm going to entertain that shit? No, this is somebody from the OG drama community. Fuck Morbid. I don't know nothing about Morbid. And sending me comment sections from Clippers, which is a now deleted video. What? And I'm the one with the problem because I said, this is fucking getting weird. I don't even know what your expectation here is. and you see how it progresses, and you see why I don't answer my emails, because this is what happens. That was all from trauma punks. The same bitch that goes in every comment section about me, Kool-Aids or Clippers, and stirs the shit. She's from their old community. Kool-Aid and Clipper are OG DC. And you wonder why I don't put up with this shit. I like a lot of the OG DC, but this shit's weird. This expectation of me understanding or knowing, just because people I associate with are deep in the hive, they're adults. They can make those choices. They are friends with her. Who cares? Their friendship is their friendship with whoever they want it to be. That's not for me. I have friends over here that I associate with. It is a very little group of people. Remy, I'm assuming she probably had a different name at one point in time. Chopper, you won't over here because she's been blocked for a year. Cats and kittens, that's not the expectation out here, though. That was a year ago, you guys. A year ago, and it still continues. Let me go tell you about the good Peg for a minute. And I am so sick of these fucking stupid people thinking I'm better than everybody. I'm going to pull a video I did on Peg. Probably a year ago on that one, too. Jesus. What's even fucking weirder is the fact that you guys can't get over this shit. And it's gone on for this long. Here we go. Here you go. Miss America. This is from my other channel, which I need to use and go cook again. All right, it's way too early for this, but I just want to address something really quick. Justice Equalizer, thank you so much. But do you see a common theme of all those accounts that I've been talking about? You always extinguish a fire while it's small, so it won't become an inferno. Thank you, Justice. I really, really appreciate you. But these have been fires that have been brewing in the background that I don't bring here. I will call shit out a few times. I'll say something in passing. I will be like, look, this is getting weird. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. I have no clue. I want nothing to do with it, and keep it moving. And then it just escalates and escalates and escalates and escalates, and they keep on until they get this reaction. Now, fuck all of you. And I wasn't scolding my chat. It is disappointing because some of those that stand so firmly against what BHB do can't see the same thing that's happening with truth. It is disappointing because I know these people, when they realize what is happening, they will understand. It is disappointing. I'm not scolding my chat. These are grown-ass fucking adults. I ain't their mamas. I'm not talking at them. You people are fucked in the head. All right. Real quick before I get on with my day, because it's honestly kind of hysterical. And I kind of love every minute of the chaos with this one because she... this is about Peggy. Peggy, the one that has the YouTube Hall of Fame, and I'm a part of it. I pegged her. YouTube Hall of Fame of liars on YouTube. That's how obsessive this is. And Peggy was blocked over here probably in, what, October of 2022? 2022, because she makes up the wildest bullshit lies. Just blatant ass lies. And she throws $100 super chats so creators just eat it up and could care less about the misinformation she spreads. I don't fuck with people like that. Sorry. Block. Move on. Fitting that I called it pegged. Oh man, y'all, people just get weirder and weirder out here. I swear to God. Is it ever going to end? We will see. But we'll start off with this. For those of you that don't understand what that's about, for months and months, hey, Miss Leah, Miss Leah, you're going to laugh about this one. This is going to be really quick, but I just wanted to address this because I honestly, I got these screenshots and I'm laughing so hard I don't even know what to think. Hey, Nana L. The shit, I swear to God, people have lost their ever-loving minds out here.
So you guys know that Peggy that likes to use the all caps button, she has not been a favorite of mine for, I don't know, 8 months, 10 months. I don't know what the case may be, but she started following me on my other channel months ago, like almost a year ago. She was in there in the first, and at first I was like, okay, she's just confused. She's just all over the place, right? Like that was my thinking process on that, my thought process on the whole thing. I'm not awake, and no, I can't even do this with a straight face because I'm laughing so fucking hard. So I don't know what was going on, but I guess Mr. Ed, as I call her, Laura, was live talking about demonetization on her channel. I don't even know. I don't know why that would have anything to do with me, but here comes Peggy in her comments and says that Nonsense sent T. Kelly after her months ago, and she's been bothering her. Bitch, I didn't send T after no one, especially you. I made you a button on my page. Come on, buddy. That's that's it. That's all. You gotta.
She was in Laura's chat saying I sent T. Kelly after her. She's still going around doing that. I've never fucked with T. Kelly. Never. T. Kelly was a fucking whack from jump.
Fucking button. Oh my god, Miss Leah, I'm dying. I cannot believe that shit. She's like, Nonsense sent T. Kelly and after me, and I'm like, what? How do people just make shit up like this and just go with it? First of all, I didn't know who T. Kelly was when I knew who Peggy was at all. Peggy was a problem way before I even had a clue who T. Kelly was. I didn't know Peggy went rounds with anybody about not believing the uni stuff. I could care less about Peggy. I have a Peggy button, y'all, because Peggy drove me nuts from jump. So I don't know what you guys are all over there smoking, but Peggy, nobody sent. Well, I didn't know. Thank you for letting me know. I must have like some super secret powers over here. Yes, I'll pack. I'll catch Peggy. Hold on, y'all. I'm just dying. Hey, Unhinged Asylum Escaping. God, that's a great name. It feels like I fit that today. Rock a bit. Oh no.
So that was what was it? Almost a year ago that I did this video. 10 months ago. 10 months ago, this has been going on with Peggy. 10 months ago, she's been running around in comment section creating lies about me. Peggy was an issue before T. Kelly became an issue. Peggy was in my comment section just blatantly lying, and we were like, what is this woman on? I made her into a button, and then I kept it moving. She ended up getting blocked over here, and she's remained blocked. Like, it has been the thing. She used to send $100 super chats, and she would send $100 super chats, and they'd give her a wrench. And then she would turn on them, and then the cycle just repeats. I'm sure every creator has experienced this with Peggy. Like, it's not a shock. It is what it is. But that is history of a few of these people who host the Nonsense support group. Well, actually, it's being hosted at Clipper's channel. Clipper doesn't even, I'm sure she sees a consistent theme. But these are people that I don't fuck with. Never have. When I came into this, I got in with a group of OG DC from the other side that they stand on. So I like Mobs, B-Fergs, Miss Leah, people like that. That's who, because they were calling out Molly. So of course, I was learning history from them. Laura from Jump became a problem. A lot of them supported Laura. Okay, cool. I didn't. I thought it was a shit show from Jump. Thought she was a fucking liar, stayed away. But a lot of these people are trail offs of that shit. It is what it is. But I'm about fucking fed up with the bullshit. And this is my fucking channel. My channel. I will say what I want when I want. If I want to address comments from subs who go from chat to chat stirring shit, and now it's to the point I can't even say hi to people in my chat because it means I know or I'm supporting or actively ignoring. Are you fucking joking? You guys are grown-ass adults, and you're in here right now. Fucking use your big, bad, bully asses to fucking say something to me. Say it to me. Trauma Punks, you're blocked and will remain blocked. Peggy, you're blocked. But the rest of you, fucking say something to me. Because it's bullshit, this expectation of expecting me to know what's going on over at Queen Bees and not be able to say hi to B. Tim. The fuck is wrong with you people? This is some old trail off shit, pick me fucking girl shit that you have to pick a side. No, I'm not going to pick a side. I fucking think JP is funny as hell. But I barely ever catch her streams either. Ever. I fucking think some of the OG DC are funny as hell. Wendy V cracks me the hell up. I don't get involved in those fights. I'm never going to. I was disappointed last night in my chat. Yeah, because they're supporting the same shit that's being done by BHB on the other side. 100%. It was very clear what I said. And I'm going to continue to stand there and I have no problems doing it. And they think that they're subs, so they can't be addressed. This weird expectation. Oh, there's another comment in there. Hold on. By this weird Jim Beam account. Hold on. How did I miss that one? That's the other one. Right here. Where'd that one go? Oh, Mother Dear says, I can't watch nonsense. She acts like she's the all-knowing one of YouTube. She's so self-absorbed. Oh, for fucking what? Okay, here's the Jim Beam account. QB and her panel guests have gone so low and so nasty to the parent of a missing child. Then clip it and show it. Probably the worst I've seen on this platform. And as others have said, nonsense has no issue holding a wrench over there. And when it's brought to her attention about what they are doing to Seth, she conveniently says, didn't see. I didn't. Show me. Show me where they're going so low on Seth Rogers. If you want me to see something, I'm not going to sit through fucking 8-hour lives. Sorry, not doing it. People who want me to see something, bring me a timestamp. Say, here you go. Then, and says she can't watch everyone and can't see everything. I don't. That isn't a lie. I do like her and she has some great points. I just can't get with how selective she's become and what she calls out in others. She has been blind to with those she supports. What? She can't tell me she doesn't see the agenda being pushed about Seth on Queens. Nobody believes that for a second. What agenda? What agenda? Show me where it's at. Show me. I couldn't tell you what goes on over there. Anybody that knows me knows I don't watch. I don't participate. I am selectively there for 10 to 15 minutes. I don't bushwatch over there. I can't. I can't handle that many voices on a panel. It's just how my brain works. It's always been that way. I fucking like a lot of the people that hang out over there. A lot of you go over there, but you guys are obviously watching this. You guys are obviously there and know everything. So why don't you clip it out and call it out if you have a problem with it? Why is it expected for me? And why, because I have a courtesy wrench over there, am I the one that it's expected to do all this stuff? This happened a year ago after the Quentin Simon stuff, when Nunya got in with that group and Jones, and I didn't even know who any of those people were. Nunya was filling Amethyst and I in. I had no idea who those people were, and I was disgusted by the whole situation in Georgia when there was clowns going down there and doing all that stuff. I had a hard time with all of it because in the meantime, a Marine veteran was being announced that he had passed away and he wasn't dead. I've never even seen I've never seen you before, but I like you and think you are very intelligent. I guess it's just you analyze some panel live streams, but you can't with Queen Bee. I don't watch that stuff, Rochelle or Rachel. I don't watch her channel like that. I also don't watch Savage like that. I also don't watch Clue and Truth like that. That was brought to my attention by people I fuck with. That's the only reason I knew that was going on. I have a hard time with the Mensa panel. Everybody knows that. I can't stand like all of that shit. It's chaotic. And I've always said out front, it's not my thing. I just don't. What? This expectation of me to address all these people and have a problem with Queen Bee and fight these battles with Queen Bee. Queen Bee has not changed. These people that were in with her a year ago that now have problems with what she's doing. She was doing the same thing a year ago, in my opinion. That's what I've seen. That's what I know. The same people that sat beside her and promoted all this stuff and were good with it now have a problem with it. Okay, they can do that. I haven't seen anything change. I have very low expectations of a lot of people. I don't watch this shit. Like, I actively do not have the time to watch it all. I love that. I fucking love that. I fucking love that. Dirty French, I don't get involved in creator drama. I really don't. If they have issues with her, like, I know a lot of them, Deets and her have gone back and forth. I go in both channels. Like, I don't understand. Oh, Zero. I did hear about that recently. And I will say that was foul. That was fucking foul. What was said to Six Up. That was foul. But Six Up is a grown adult and is going to address it. I don't know the ins and outs of that story enough to even remotely have an opinion further than that was foul. But her and Six Up are grown women and are going to address that amongst themselves. But I totally respect that you don't go over there. Cambry, I don't know. I really don't know. I really have no idea. A lot of my closest people don't watch this shit either. No, I totally understand that and respect that, Zero. Thank you for telling me an actual reason. I can fuck with that and respect that. Hey, babe. We're chewing asses today. I can hear that. Hold on. Chico, I got you. Kyle woke up and he's like, oh, here we go. Here we go. There's people that one time. Miss Leah. Miss Leah comes to me all the time and sends me stuff. And I'm like, who the fuck is that? Who is this? Where did this person come from? Miss Leah is like my know-all. Like, I'm not calling her a know-it-all, but she is like, when shit goes south, Miss Leah. Wolfie, I guess so. Oh, hey, Chico. Okay. There you are.
Hey, yo. I ain't gonna be up here long. I just on the outside looking in, and this is what I've seen from some subs. I'm not saying names and stuff, but they want you to that it's a distraction, basically nonsense. They want you fighting with other creators such as QB, Clue, all of these folks.
Yep.
Why? Because it takes the heat off of Betty ass.
Yep.
We all know what we saw with Betty. We've all know what we have seen in these other chats, and some of this shit I straight up is we're taking it too far. And I say we because some of us have taken it too far. Like I said yesterday, going real life on these folks, including Betty's ass. All y'all are doing is proving her point when y'all sit here and calling attorneys and shit like that. That's all y'all are doing. You're proving her point because I literally heard her say the other day, well, they're stalking me. And guess what? Y'all are by calling her fucking attorney. That shit is not cool. Just like y'all are trying to make nonsense, as I've seen some in the chat say, pick a side. It's not about a pick a side. And that's what a lot of people fail to realize. It's not about picking sides. It's about what's right and what's wrong. Now, if you want to sit in these folks' chats and sit here and cheer that shit on and sit here and make self-guilty and all of that shit, that's you. That's you. But don't be surprised when you get called out for it either.
Fact.
Because I know what I saw in some of these chats, and that's why I said what I said. No, I don't care where you go. I really don't. But what I do pay attention with is how y'all talk about me when I'm not around. That's fake shit. That's fuck shit. And I don't tolerate that shit because I don't fuck with fake ass people. You
100%.
smile in my face, and then while you turn around and you're somebody else's chat, you talking shit.
Uh-huh.
As subs, we need to stop that shit because all we're doing is helping keep the drama going. Literally, that's all we're doing. And at the end of the day, Who has been lost in this for the past, what, 4 months now? Really, the past 5 months. But who has been lost in this the whole time?
Y'all, it's Chico on panel. It's Chico. Chico's Crime Concepts. Sorry, I'll drop her link right now. Go on,
It's,
Chico. Sorry.
no, you're okay. It's ridiculous. The shit I've seen is fucking ridiculous. And we have subs have lost sight of that, because I say me as well, because hell, I watch some of this stuff. I watch nonsense. I watch, some of the shit that Betty has done. But I also try not to incite violence. I try not to incite subs to go real life on people, because I'm very careful of the words I use. Believe it or not, I know some folks be like, hell no, but I am. Because I know there's somebody crazy as hell in this chat that will go real life. All of this making nonsense pick a side, that's bullshit.
Well, here's the other part of this that some of you might not know, because a lot of you are new to me. I'm not going to pick a side between people that have all treated me like shit. Sorry, that's a fact. When you all sat beside and watched me be treated like shit by a lot of these, you don't see anybody around me firing up channels to defend me. You don't see my girls going in. Well, I can't say that because some of you do, even though you've been asked not to and told you don't ever have to do that. I appreciate the fuck out of my girls. And it really impacts a lot of my close friends when people are just blatantly lying on me. But I have always said, please don't get involved. Please ignore. Let them say what they want. Don't fight my battles for me. You don't see channels firing up to defend me. You don't see people going in. A lot of these people 2 years ago treated me like shit. Do you think I'm going to go and take a side on that shit now? No, I'm not.
No.
I'm not. Not my battles. Not my fight. I'm not getting involved in this. They all sat together when I came into this. I see it all the same. They're having issues. I get it. I can understand some of the problems and some of the issues back and forth. Those aren't for me. As far as Queen Bee's lawsuit, let me address that right quick too. In time, receipts will be shown I'm positive of. I might eat my words on that, but I have no doubt in any way, shape, or form. Burnt toast. Some of you all really like fucking burnt toast, but dislike Queen. Burnt toast isn't going to be doing something and going over court docs if there's not receipts. I guarantee. And sometimes you got to sit and wait, and patience sucks. I get that. But if I don't know if anybody was in this spot, a lot of these people promoted that lawsuit. Like I don't have a say in that, because that's her real life at the end of the day. Yes, she's a creator, and that's a creator to creator issue. But that's her real life too, at the end of the day. So for me to even, I don't know, and do your thing, but Sinner, somebody that dislikes her, is going and pulling FOIA records on Betty and posting fucking videos of them, of Betty in DV situations with her ex-husband. What? And people are cheering that on?
Yeah, no, that's what I mean by going real life on Betty. All you're doing is proving her point. When she sit here and hollers, they're stalking me. That's all you're doing is proving her point. I hate to say that, because I'm gonna tell y'all, as a person, I don't like Betty. I've said that numerous times. I don't like that bitch. I hope she stays the fuck out of my state, because I am a resident of Tennessee, and what she is doing is dangerous. What her subs is doing is dangerous. But I'm not finna call her fucking attorney. I'm not finna call the jail to confirm if she's there. I'm not finna call all of these people just to find out a little tidbit of information. I even said it a while back. I'm not pulling her goddamn records. I'm a resident of Tennessee. I can FOIA her shit. Guess what? I'm not doing it. Why? Because I don't give a fuck enough to want to know about it.
Dynamite, I don't either. And Chico, guess what? I'd never ask you to do that fuck shit
No.
either.
Nonsense has never asked me, can you FOIA
Nope.
her records? Never.
Never. I don't ask anybody. If I do shit like that and want to find something out, I do it myself. Well, I might get somebody involved in my fuck shit named Contonio, but it's just not gonna, it's not a thing. That's too far. But
It is. It's taking it too far, and I'm sorry. It's counterproductive to what we're trying to accomplish because a lot of people here in Tennessee, we want Betty ass to go to jail. We do. And I don't usually typically wish bad on nobody. I really don't. But she has pushed that envelope so goddamn far with me. At this point, I don't even care. I don't. I'm going to be honest about that. I don't. I want her ass to go to jail. I do. But what we're doing is counterproductive. It's not helping. Because all she has to do is take it to the judge and say, well, this is how they've been harassing me. They've even called my lawyer. And guess who she'll blame it on, y'all? Not us. Guess who she'll blame it on? Chris and Katie. Have y'all thought about that?
WNC Granny, thank you so much for the support. I hope you have a wonderful day at work. Chico, can we talk about something right quick that
Yeah.
you've talked about on your channel, but my subs might not know? Well, some of them, especially the newer ones, about some of the hate that extends off of people's assumptions because of who you associate with. Can we take it back to when Chico got thrown a wrench in here because there was something popping off, and I was like, I'm going to throw you a wrench, okay? If you want to keep it, you can. I've always fucking adored Chico. I've always had mad respect for Chico. Sorry, it's windy out here. I'm going to go in, but I threw Chico a wrench. Told Pika, you can have one too. I adore these girls. Absolutely fucking mad respect for them. Got to know them from Rabbit's channel. So threw them a wrench. Guess what happened because I threw Chico a wrench? A 4-page letter.
A whole 4-page letter was written on me. How I'm a horrible representation for Rabbit and I shouldn't be a mod. All because I said don't disrespect nonsense. And if anybody knows me, especially from Rabbit's channel, then you know I don't tolerate bullshit. I'll ask you what you mean by your comment. And if you don't respond to me, guess what? I'm blocking your bitch ass because that's how I feel. If you're going to be disrespectful to the host, then you shouldn't be here, period. Didn't say anything out the way. I just said, I'm a new mod here and you're not going to disrespect nonsense while I'm here.
Nothing out of the way. Not even remotely close out of the way.
Later that night, I got a message from Rabbit saying, damn, Chico, what did you and nonsense do? And I was like, what you mean? And at that time, there was 2 other mods that mod for Rabbit that was in there as well. And everybody was like, wait, what? Hold on, wait, Chico didn't do anything. And all I know was they were big mad. They were big mad. They sent a long ass letter. Of course, it's not my first one. I'm pretty sure it won't be my last one because I don't give a fuck.
We'll get one today.
But yes, they wrote a letter on me as soon as I got a mod wrench over here in Nonsense Channel.
Yep, sure did. They tattled to Rabbit down the rabbit hole news over what Chico had said in my chat with a wrench. They tried to get her wrench removed and have continued. 2 other people that I blocked myself because of the shit that they were pulling back and forth in chats. I blocked these people, ran to Rabbit's comment section, talked all sorts of shit. Rabbit was like, hit her up in the email, talk to her, do whatever. They brought it to Rabbit, stirring up shit. This is a constant and has been constantly.
Yeah, they'll run the Rabbit as if she's. I don't know. I don't know if y'all think Rabbit's my mama or if Nonsense is my mama or if Dutch is my mom. I don't know who y'all think my mama is, but my mom is not on YouTube. That's first of all. My mama works a full-time job. My mama doesn't even get involved with YouTube. So, yeah, I don't know why people keep running and snitching on me. And I have an email on my page. If you have an issue with me, you can email me and I'll be glad to sit down and have a adult conversation with you so we can get it resolved. And that was so many words. That's what I said to a different mod in a different chat. You can have a conversation with me. I don't have to be on that rah-rah shit all the time. I know how to have an intellectual conversation with people and not be a bitch about it or condescending or anything like that. I know how to have conversations with people. But People are too goddamn weak, cowards, and
Yeah.
weirdos. They just can't do that. They don't know how to handle having an intellectual conversation with somebody who is willing. I've left that door open for anybody. If you have an issue with me, come talk to me. Maybe we can resolve it. Maybe not. Maybe I always say fuck you and whoever else you ride with for the rest of my life. It just depends on what you've done to me. But that's why I am the way I am with Brittany, Sarah, and all them folks. Because bitch, why did you write a 4-page letter on me? And a lot of people didn't understand why I had so much smoke for her. That is why. It was her and her mods that did that bullshit. Went
Oh,
running to Rabbit and tried to tell them to get my mod wrench removed. And ever since then, now fuck you and the horse you rode in on, and I'm gonna be on your ass, bitch, from now on.
and let me explain the SW part because Chico's got flack from that too. SW 4x4 was blocked over here because she came in here defending T Rev and his bullshit and called me a child exploiter. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. She expected me to respect her because she held a wrench for Pascal down the rabbit hole news, T Rev, and those bigger channels. I don't give two fucks where you hold a wrench, my friend. Just like, and again, for those in the back, we don't have a mod chat. We don't have a Discord. I text with some of my mods. The other ones can email me. They know that they can get a hold of me. They can get access to my phone number from my other mods if they need something. I don't tell them when I'm going live. They do not co-sign anything I do, say anything. They are grown-ass adults who I fuck with, respect, and some of them have courtesy wrenches in here too because there's clones running around all the time. That's it. My mods are not responsible for what I do. I blocked SW's ass myself. 100% loved every minute of it. You ain't going to come in here defending the very people that are exploiting children on the daily and making a career out of it and thinking that I'm going to bow to you because you mod for channels that are bigger than me. I love my little channel over here. Very content. I built this motherfucker on my own. My hard work, my consistency, my videos. Nobody's clipping shit for me. Well, actually, that's a lie now because some of my girls actually do get timestamps and do screen recordings for me. Not because I asked to, because they're on shit that I don't watch.
And just a FYI, like with SW, baby, I, I don't hate you. I don't. I really don't. I don't hate you. But I see what you're doing. And I'm telling you, as somebody on the outside looking in and seeing what you're doing, you're scraping the bottom of the fucking barrel to fit in. I don't know what it is. And I think it's something as far as mental wise and trying to fit in with people. I really do. I'm going to be honest about that. No, I'm not a therapist, psychiatrist, or nothing like that. But I've noticed she will say things and do things to fit in. And I'm sorry, the people you're trying to fit in with, baby, they will stab you in your fucking back faster than you can turn your head. We've seen it. There's a reason why BJ's had 100 mods. There's a reason why these people that you're talking to and have mod wrenches for, there's a reason why a lot of people dislike them. And I get it. You want to stand for something or fall for anything. I get that. But you're trying too hard. Actually sit back and listen to the lies that these people that you mod for, just sit back and listen. You'll hear them say one thing one day, and then the next thing they'll completely forget their fucking lie that they told yesterday and say something completely different. And you'll agree with it because I've seen you on the panels. It makes you look dumb. And I know you're not dumb if you got all these damn degrees that you claim you have. You're not dumb, SW. Use your brain other than a hat rack. Those people are not your friends. You're mad at me for something that happened to you, something you did, the fuck shit you did. And I won't speak on it in here because that ain't nobody else's business what happened. But you did that fuck shit, not me.
Look at can you see the comment on the screen? Am just got here. Am says, I'm sorry, I slacked My Pickering forgot to give nonsense her meds this morning and just let her get it out. We'll be back to the regular scheduled programming. Oh,
Oh shit, damn.
so
But yeah, you did that to yourself. I
yeah,
didn't do it.
and you
Pika
had
didn't do it. Vic didn't do it. None of us did that. You did that to yourself, SW. And until you take responsibility for the fuck shit you did, then you're never gonna see what you did wrong.
yeah. And you had nothing. Like the reason I brought that up is because I want to make a clear distinction. Chico had no clue what was going on with SW and the shit she was saying sideways to me. I don't know if you people think you can just say whatever, but I think you get away with that out here because a lot of creators are desperate for clicks and views and sub counts. I'm not that bitch. I'll block you straight up and have no problems. I don't care who you mod for, who your daddy is. You could be the Dalai Lama and you talk to me sideways over a matter of time. You're going to get the same shit in return. Subs are no different than us creators at the end of the day. And I am not above calling out a fucking sub, a mod of somebody else. I don't care. You ain't going to talk sideways to me and then blame it on other people and bring them into shit that they're not involved in. They didn't even know, like my mods don't know what's going on half the time with the people that are talking shit, or they see it and they'll bring it to me, or they won't. And they'll be like, yeah, we fucking knew that was going on, but we didn't want to even say anything to you.
Yeah.
That happens too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Cash. I remember that she loves saying that. I'm mod for this, ma'am. I don't give a fuck who you mod for. That doesn't give you the right to talk to people in the kind of fucking way that you want to, and you hide behind a motherfucking keyboard and a computer screen because you know, like I know, you wouldn't say that shit in real life.
Yeah. Nobody's forcing any of you to be here. Not a single one of you. You're grown ass adults. Go where you want, do what you want. This whole wrench thing, these wrenches, that's why we carry crowbars. That's been a thing over here from Jump. We didn't understand the wrench thing. It's been a comedy act because people get so bent out of shape. They think a wrench is some sort of status thing, and it's not. It's a
It's
wrench.
not.
It's not. I
Do
mean,
y'all know how many times I went to certain creators and be like, "You can take my mod wrench because I'm probably finna disappoint y'all."
I actually did that with Queen Bee when I was getting into all the shit with Uni. I went to Queen Bee myself because I had gotten a courtesy wrench over there and said, hey, not only Queen Bee, but Heels, a few other creators that had thrown me courtesy wrenches because there were so many clones of me going around. That's calmed down some, but there's still at least 3 on my block list of clones of me. But I went to them and said, hey, I'm going to get in some shit right now that you guys don't even know that's going on. Please take my wrench because I don't want you caught up in the shit. And they were like, no, fire in the hole, do whatever. Like,
Yeah. And that's the response I got because I'm like, look, you can take my wrench. I don't give a fuck because at this point, I'm finna say some shit and I don't want that to reflect on you or your channel because you're growing. And I don't, because people fail to realize, I've said this before. Before I come on these channels, panels, whatever, and speak my mind, I think about what the hell I'm going to say. And I think about how it reflects the channels I mod for, because at the end of the day, it is a reflection of that creator. It is. I'm a firm believer in one band, one sound. If one person fucks up, it reflects on all of us. But I was to that point, especially when I got that text message and that goddamn screenshot where you just want to blatantly call me a bully. And ma'am, I ain't never fucking bullied you. If anything, I've defended your crazy ass plenty of times. There was plenty of times you fucking asked me questions that really smacked the taste out of my mouth because of how ignorant you was and how sheltered you are. And I don't know if that thinking because your parents believe that that rubbed off on you. I know another person, they do believe you're a racist. I try to see past that, and I don't think you are, but you do be going out your way to say some racist ass shit sometimes. Like, for a fact people are felons. Ma'am, I'm not a felon. I got plenty of tickets, but I'm not a fucking felon. I don't even have a misdemeanor charge on my record, ma'am. That is your favorite argument to tell people. Well, I got multiple degrees and I guarantee you're probably a felon. Do you know how disrespectful that is? And if you said to that shit to somebody's face in real life, ma'am, I hate to tell you this, somebody would knock the fucking taste out your mouth. Some people don't tolerate that disrespect well. I'm one of them. I'll tell you that. My temper will get me in jail. I know it will. Because one thing I've always been taught by my mama is do not let nobody disrespect you. And I stand 100,000% on that. If you disrespect me, guarantee I'm going to be on your ass.
Mm. That's what.
So I don't know what, like I said, she's scraping at the bottom of the barrel to fit in. I honestly feel bad for you because the shit you're believing, you won't even take time to actually look up information yourself and research things, but you have multiple degrees once again. Ma'am, sit back, pay attention to the people you follow, and listen to the lies that they spew daily.
Bree, thank you for the support. Yep. Yep. Bree, I appreciate you so much. This has been going on. This is nothing new for most of us that have been around. This is every time things like this build in these stories, the fuck shit gets out of control. And people are entitled to their opinions. Let me say that. I say that all the time. But I ain't above fucking calling out the subs that continue to stir the pot. Don't like me. Fucking cool. Go talk your shit. Cool. But when it's repetitive and I didn't do anything to you, I didn't even open half those emails from Trauma Punks I read to you guys. I opened today because I didn't entertain it. I had no fucking clue from jump. That's a me thing, not my mods. I'm also a human being at the end of the day, and I don't have a tolerance for a lot of this made up bullshit about me. Just don't. Sorry. People say it boosts your algorithm. Let them do. Fuck these people.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. I'd rather, like I said, I'd rather have 0 views and me speak the fucking facts than me having thousands of views and sit here filling y'all head with bullshit and bullshit ass scenarios that haven't even happened. But
Yep.
that's me. I know that's nonsense. I know that's Dutch.
Yep.
Why people keep throwing Dutch and shit is beyond me, because have you actually sat back and watched what Dutch has done for Sebastian's case? I think she was the first one to actually put up the blips and billboards. Was she not? Nonsense.
She absolutely was. She's been pulled.
Oh, okay. All right. But she hasn't done nothing for them.
Yeah. Well, she's been put into shit lately because she's got a wrench over here too. So because she has a wrench and her and I have a friendship and we actually talk just like I do with the rest of you that I fuck with. Now she is in a position of, well, you support nonsense and nonsense supports this. Fuck this shit. Like, this is so fucking petty at this point. I've been getting messages about people dry bagging and going from sub to sub to sub asking for money behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Creators doing that. I don't know how to handle some of this shit. Truly, I really don't. And it's not my, I don't know what to do. These are grown people.
You can't control it. Like, just like you can't control what the fuck comes out of my mouth, you cannot control what comes out of these people's mouth in the chat. And we're not the type of people where we're just going to block you because you have a difference of opinion. It's when you disrespect nonsense, that's when your ass get put on the block list. There's been people in here that has been able to chat as long as they came respectfully.
Mm-hmm. I know, Miss Leah. Thank you.
I wonder, like, oh yeah, they have thrown Dutch in so much crazy shit, and it's bullshit because Dutch has, I'm going to keep saying it, Dutch has handled this case with transparency, integrity, love. She put herself in the family shoes, and
Duchess is a great human being.
I can't say enough about this woman and how she has covered this case and how she has covered other cases.
Duchess, Revival, Amethyst, Helen, Smiles, Sheila. There's so many people in here that are mods or just subs to Cash. Now, Cash tattles on me all the time, and he's the only one allowed. Cash has direct. So Cash, for the newbies in the back, just so you know, Cash kind of runs the island. Whether you guys want to realize that or not, Cash has direct access to my adult child who absolutely adores Cash. We all love Cash. Cash is family to us. But Cash can text Kenzie or message Kenzie and say, hey, your mom blocked me. And Kenzie comes out, grabs my fucking devices. Why is Cash blocked? Why does Cash not have his wrench? Cash still has his wrench. Cash is right there in the chat with his wrench being blue. But mofo, if she thinks that I've done something to offend her Cash or fuck with her, my ass is chewed. Cash holds the power truly over here. So just so you guys all know, I'm dropping Chico's link right now again. And again, a lot of you guys have opinions of me because I had associations with people that I didn't even know, didn't know the ins and outs of things, maneuvered things. You guys have heard one-sided stories. One-side stories.
Yep.
A lot of you thought I was involved in fuck shit in the Marvon McRae behind the scenes. Was never, didn't know what was going on there. Sit there. Have those opinions of me. But the funny thing is your opinions are based on misinformation and bullshit drama that I wasn't even involved in.
Yep.
I've never told my side of the story because I don't need to. I don't need to run to Discords and tell people, and I don't need to message people and give them sides of the story because it doesn't matter. I just keep it moving. You are free to develop. You think I'm better than you? That's a you problem. If I make you feel so insecure and feel that I'm so much better, I'm not any different than the rest of you assholes on this YouTube channel or any other. I'm a fucking flawed human being that has a fucking very obnoxious voice because I'm sick and tired of watching victims and their families be exploited.
And I'm with you right there. I'm behind you 1,000%. I'm a firm believer. Until we have the proof, I'm not gonna hop on this train of Steph is guilty, Chris and Katie is guilty. I'm not hopping on that train. Give me the motherfucking evidence, and then I'll hop on that train. I've said it numerous times. Give me the evidence that they did something, and I'll be one of the first ones to say, oh, hell no, they need to go to jail, under the jail, let the motherfuckers rot, no trial, do not pass go, do not collect 200. I will be the first one to holler that. But we don't have evidence of that. All we're doing is guesstimating, and I'm sorry, your guesstimating is bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's bullshit.
Oh, hold on. Sunnyside, I apologize if you're not a Laura sub. You hang out in groups over there. If I'm wrong on whose channel you are in the comment section of all the time, I apologize. You're in channels that I don't fuck with. That's all I know. But I don't know shit about you. So if you're not a Laura sub, I will apologize for that. But the rest of it, keep your opinions and carry on.
Exactly, Pika. What did I say yesterday, Dutch? I know it sounds fucked up, but I do keep my circle small. I do. And for this reason, why? Because I've seen it. I've seen people sit here, oh, I love Chico, yada, yada, or I love nonsense. And then I see y'all in somebody else's chat and y'all are talking cash money shit, thinking somebody won't see it.
Crimson Crime, are you the one that called BHB's attorney? Was that you? Please don't jump on that comment until they respond. Please, chat, do not. I'm hoping that they'll be honest. Were you the one that called BHB's attorney and recorded the call and sent it to Clue? Sorry, Chico, didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
No, you were not. It wasn't you? Okay, thank you. Somebody mentioned your name the other day, and I went back to find, and I could not find your comments of that. So Amy, I don't fuck with barbecue ladies. She was one of the very first ones to do a tip line in the Sebastian on TikTok. She's no different than the rest. And the sad thing is yes, she's done a great deed of raising $26,000 for Sebastian and billboards for Sebastian, but fuck her because she's doing it out of hate for Tony and Seth because she fell out with them, and then she has caused nothing but a sideshow piece. And when she's doing that because she hates other people involved, not for the fact that a child is missing, your intent is fucked up, your motives are fucked up, and fuck you the long ways. That's all I got to say about that. And she fucking also is a big fan of using the R word. That I have a problem with too. That's just a me thing though. Ricky, I don't think anybody's going to be honest about who called. I've heard it was multiple people. I was told it was Crimson Crime. I also was told it was that Alabama account. It doesn't matter. Whoever it was fucked up. But I wanted to clear that up with Crimson Crime because I just saw that she got actually named the other day. So I wanted to make sure that I cleared that up.
At the end of the day, it was dumb as hell. It was dumb as hell. I'm going to say that it was dumb as hell to call her attorney because all you're doing is proving her point. I literally watched her say yesterday, they're stalking me, and all you're doing is proving her point.
Sunnyside.
I know y'all don't think about things like that, but like I said, that's going to get blamed on Chris, Katie, and whoever else that supports them.
Sunnyside, I'll find out which channel it is. I'm sorry if I was wrong about Laura, but it's definitely one of the channels. I've seen you places that I don't fuck with those channels. It's not like BJ and those guys. But now I'm like, not gonna say. I'll find a screenshot and I'll tell you in the nonsense support group. I'll respond to your comment when I figure it out. It might be. I'm thinking it's somebody that I have blocked over here, but it is what it is. I definitely will let you know. I have no problem letting you know. None whatsoever.
I just want to know if there's
could be Sinner, Sunnyside. Do you go over there and hang out a lot or comment a lot? No, Beer Can Island. Did you see that? Beer Can Island. Oh, fuck. Nope, because I didn't put it up. Beer Can Island. I have a video from a year ago that Betty doxes you in and talks about the back and forth with the two of you and her at county meetings when she doxes you. I took it down and I can re-edit that part. I haven't put it back up. I keep fucking forgetting about that video. But I found a video of her doing that. Do you want me to put that back up and show people that was going on way before so they know that was continuing? But she does put your full name out there. But I'll gladly put that up. I can edit out your name where she says that, but it shows a pattern of and a history of the back and forth with BHB. Again, I don't agree with going real life or driving by, but it shows a pattern that this has been going on and she doxed you. Absolutely doing it right now. Do you care? Do you want your real name taken out or do you want me to leave it in? Your call.
Hey, crazy bitch. Honestly, I don't have to go to these channels. I get the text messages or emails. I don't have to go to these channels. People come to me showing me shit. And I don't even address it, really. I don't.
Yeah, absolutely. It was wrong. 100% it was wrong. And I think that's what she's saying. I'm not condoning it. She knows that that's not the case, but I think she's. Trauma Punks does that to MM too, Fergs. I didn't know that. Was so dumb of me to do that. Beer Can saying she acknowledged it. There's definitely a history there between the two of them. I'm not agreeing with it or anything, but I wanted to be truthful. Like I came across that. Okay, I'm going to put it back up right now. Mensa Panel Tory 3 is the, God, it's been Brittany J, Justin, Spirit Seeker Squad, John QQ, Cher and her husband, and a few other people that get on these panels. They call it the Dream Team. I call it the Mensa Panel. It's wild.
A bunch of fucking geniuses.
I got it right here. Putting that back up right now in full context so everybody can see it. That was the first reflections with Bullhorn Betty that I did.
Yep, you're right. That Michelle, the geniuses. That's what I call them. The goddamn geniuses. I still want to know, did any of them not that I give a shit because I don't be pocket watching, but did any of them donate to her bond? I still want to know that. Does anybody know?
Who? To
Any
Betty?
of them? Any of them that that was crying about Betty? She went to jail. We
I don't
gotta
know.
get her out, y'all.
They do. They call themselves the Dream Team. Yet. Okay, it's back up. Beer can. It's there. Oh, see, yeah, that's crazy. Uh, Kelly J, I actually heard about that. I did hear about that. My biggest problem with what was done last night over there was it was a whole hour shit on a woman that I think is terminally ill. I mean, that's what, and use it as well. The title of the video, hold on, last night was something with Seth Rogers, and then it went on for an hour diminishing because somebody called BJ uneducated. It was pretty fucking sad. Let me see. The theory about Seth Rogers, let's talk through it. And then it went on for over an hour of the poor me. Somebody got on her panel and said she was uneducated. So that was a whole shit show. And I didn't really pay attention to that, Kelly J. I haven't watched it yet.
Mm. No, the night she went to jail, a lot of people were collecting money, but yeah, I don't know if any of that money actually went to Betty. I have been asking for days. I want to know. I don't give a shit what they make in there. I don't care about that. But I know some of them creators made some shit ton of money and said they were going to help get her out. And well, I know for a fact one of them didn't because Betty talked cash money shit about them. So
I'm trying to
so
read.
I was just curious because the way they was putting on that show that night, some of them, like I said, was crying. Some of them was going real hard, batting for her, defending her, and yeah.
Good Gemini. What about that Queen Bee loyal? You're talking about Beer Can Island, who's in the chat. I don't know who she's loyal to, so that's a weird assumption in my opinion. Beer Can Island just acknowledged that that was wrong of her to do, but Beer Can and her have been going back and forth for quite some time. In fact, I stumbled upon a video from Betty from over a year ago where she doxed Beer Can Island out and talks a little bit about their back and forth history. They have been real, like they're real life neighbors that have had interaction all the time. But I don't think she's just a queen bee loyal. That's a weird assumption. They have real life issues. Again, not a co-signing it or anything like that. Just saying that there's definitely more to the story. She knows it's wrong. It would have been one thing if she would have just done it and not said shit, probably. But they've been going back and forth, it sounds like, for a long time.
Mm. Well, it doesn't surprise me. She makes goddamn enemies at wherever she go with her goddamn mouth.
Gemini, good Gemini. I know her from Crimes and Fashions channel. See, I didn't watch that either. Like here, they're saying she was on Queen Bee, thinking it was all funny and 10 toes down about it. Didn't know anything about that. I have no clue. Yeah, Queen Bee's got her channel. Like, you guys take that shit to Queen Bee if you have problems with it, or take it like this is about Beer Can Island. Take it to her. Like, I didn't even know half this shit was going on.
But that's okay. I got a legit question.
Okay.
Why do people run to other creators thinking that you can talk to that creator and, hey, so a friend told me that you said this and this to them. Don't you think you need to go to that creator directly instead of coming to somebody else? That's how shit get fucked up anyway.
This
Putting
is what
all these people in that shit when it should just be between you and them. Whoever you have an issue with, go to them. Why put it in a different chat that ain't got shit? We're not even talking about QB. Why put that in the chat? Because I've
yeah.
seen it numerous times.
Why do you
Nonsense to be
guys
talking about something and here y'all come and say, well, nonsense, why you don't check QB? Hold on, what the fuck? We're not even talking about QB.
yeah.
What, are y'all scared to go to that creator directly or what?
Why you guys give her so much power and are so scared to if you have problems with her, go talk to her. Like she ain't scary.
Right.
She ain't a real fucking bee. She ain't gonna give you fucking if you're allergic to bees, you're still safe. You don't even need an EpiPen to go talk to her. She might talk some shit to you and then it'll be over with. She's talked to shit to people that I love dearly. The person I love dearly was spot on. Clue was on the panel. She does open or she runs an open panel. I get that. I have my feelings on Clue. That's my feelings. Like I'm not going to tell somebody else what yeah, it's just all weird. But respect and support my friend that had Janice. It was Janice. I'm just going to say it cuz Janice is she knows. I love her dearly. And then Queen Bee fired back at her. And there it was. But guess what? They didn't involve me in the middle of it. I'm sure her
Because that's not your fight.
I know. I'm sure they were like, you know what? Janice is entitled to. She has very strong feelings on shit, and she's gonna say it. She's a Am has very strong feelings on shit. Revival, like these are grown women. They don't involve me in their shit. They don't bring me in to fight their fights. Half the time, they don't even tell me until after the fact. And I love those ladies. Sometimes it's hard for me because I want to fire up and say, nah, fuck that shit. That's my friend. You don't talk shit out of that. But it just keeps the shit going. And
Exactly.
it was addressed, it was done, and moved along. People are going to see different things. Ever since I've known who Queen Bee was, she has always claimed she holds an open panel. That's not my style. Not my style. But that's what they do. I'm not going to have somebody up here that's a fucking known racist. That's just my thing. But again, that's the way she runs her channel. I think there's only 2 or 3 people that I've heard her say that she'll never allow on panel.
Hell,
And
I've
you don't
been on
love it.
QP's panel. It's only been once, but I have been up there to speak my mind. Like, I don't have an issue with QB. I don't really have an issue with anybody except
Us either. I've been on her.
Brittany ass.
I go up there and talk if I'm interested in a conversation. Like I don't care.
Yeah, like, don't put me in y'all bullshit. Bottom line, do not put me in y'all bullshit. When I get messages, well, why is it that look, and some people know I've told them this. What happens on my channel may not happen in another creator's channel. Just
Right.
because we're open in my channel and my chat and we can talk about whatever and whoever and all of this stuff, that may not be as receptive in somebody else's channel. You got to learn how to feel the crowd out and figure out if you can speak freely like that. Some people are not going to take too kindly to if you're asking questions about their money and things like that. Because I've seen questions about that with QB. Like, some people are just not going to take kind to that. So be careful in those chats, because what happens is people go over there and ask a question. And even though we know you don't mean anything by it, that creator don't know you like that. And they probably was like, what the fuck you mean? And then you get blocked. Then you're upset. Not everybody's chat is going to be the same. Not everybody's channel is going to be the same. Not everybody runs their shit the same.
Sorry, gotta address this. Clue was actually on my panel before she showed who she truly was. So I'm not in any way, shape, or form saying that I wasn't friends with her like that. associates on YouTube, yeah, once she showed her racism, but for me, that's a hard line. That's my hard line. But I don't run an open panel channel either. Like, I don't do that stuff. That's my individual line. Everybody has their own. And if people have problems with it, that's okay. That's totally fine. Like, it's just so weird that people have these expectations, especially around Queen Bee with me. It's been this way for a year and a half now, at least almost 2 years probably, because a lot of people will not go to her and address the problems they expect us to. I am rarely there. Rarely. I've probably spent 45 minutes in her chat in the last month combined. I don't have the time. Dynamite, I absolutely adore Heels content on stuff, but I could be selective. I understand people's upset about her blog, 100%. I don't know what you're confused by with what I said. I think you're upset. I said something about Queen Bee and having Clue on her panel. I think you might be taking what I'm saying incorrectly. I'm not trying to control who she has on her panel. I'm saying that post was directed at her. That's what that was about. Maybe you're misunderstanding where I was going with that. Queen Bee she's a grown adult. She can do her channel the way she wants, and people can address it the way she wants. That is no big deal. Heels, absolutely. People have very strong opinions, and they're not going to change one way or the other. I adored Heels content on JLR. Absolutely. And Heels and I also worked through our shit, and I heard her out, and she, like, in private too. That was a choice for me. Donna, I don't know what you're confused by. I'm not babysitting Queen Bee. I don't know how hard that is for anybody to understand. Alabama mom, were you the one that called Brianna? Thank you so much for that comment. Oh, are you there? Thank you for the support in that comment. Sorry, I was going to do that. Celsius, I wanted to address your comment about transparency. No, she hasn't. You're 100% correct. She has not. I keep waiting for it. But no, as far as exact amount that she has taken in for the billboards, absolutely not. The only thing I know is and this is just what I've heard now. Again, I have not been watching over there at all in depthly, but other people that I am around have been. And so far from what I've heard, there is zero transparency on about the exact amount that was taken in, receipts shown, and all of that. That's all I know as far as that. But I think that goes for Clue and Truth, because from what I'm hearing, he also took money in for billboards too. I could be wrong on some of that, but from my understanding, the only thing that's been shown is some billboard back office stuff, not the exact amount.
Once again, why y'all don't take it up with the person you got an issue with? Why are you trying to get nonsense to address it? Because I see what's going on in the chat.
You see that shit? It's a constant in this.
Yeah, why don't you fucking go to that person directly? Do you have the balls to do that, or are you just gonna keep constantly messaging nonsense? And, well, this person did this, and go to that person that fucking pissed you off. If you're that fucking upset about it, go to them. Have the balls, get your voice, and go to them directly. Stop going to nonsense. Nonsense is not nobody's fucking mama. The kids she got is at her house, and they're not on YouTube right now.
Well, and this whole weird thing, like, I don't even watch in the bushes over there. Like, I don't bush watch. I don't get involved in that shit. I'm not there. Like, I don't know. So they know, they watch. These people are actively watching everything she's doing. And they have such a problem with it, but they're watching. If they have a problem with it, address it. Savage addresses it. Joneson addresses it. They go back and forth. I don't have a personal thing there because that was not how our Queen Bee and I have a very like coexisting creators. I have that with a lot of people on this app. There's not this. This is weird. It's weird.
It's a distraction from the issue at hand, which is the actual facts of Sebastian's case, not who gets along with who's fucking who cares about what. Like, it's not about that. And I'm gonna keep saying this. It's not about picking sides. It's about none of that. It's about what's right and what's wrong. I've seen quite a few folks in this chat sit here and say they were wrong and they admitted it. Good job. First step is admitting that you fucked up. So good job. Now you have to take what you just learned and apply it all the time. You can't be wishy-washy and sit here and say, yeah, I fucked up, and then go turn around and do the same behavior that you just did in the past. Because guess what? It ain't changing shit.
You know what's crazy too? Bree knows this because she's got an open line of communication direct to me. Yeah, a lot of it is JLR. And I can't get down with the creators. Like, I take and leave. Like, I don't fucking support anybody that's promoting Molly or JLR or playing their videos. I don't fuck with that. That's what they're doing. They do it for content. I don't fuck with that. That's a personal decision of mine. But who am I to tell somebody what to play for content on their channel or whether they agree with them or not? That's why I went into Queens the other day and involved myself in the conversation, because some people were like, well, he's changed. And I'm like, the fuck he has. Beefergs, because I have a courtesy wrench over there, they think I co-sign everything that is going on over at Queens. Potentially dangerous real lifer is welcome and forgiven so easily. It's weird. Good Gemini. Are you talking about, please be specific. Are you addressing Beer Can? It could be so many people over here at this point. Alabama Mama, so it was you. I know, Beefergs, it's like you having a wrench over here and being responsible for everything that comes out of my mouth when you don't even have a fucking clue what goes on over here, my thoughts or anything like that. Beefergs and I have never talked outside of a YouTube chat. Shocker. I respect the fuck out of Beefergs and gave her a wrench because the OGs were incredible to me. Some of them. And it's people like The Truth, Thank You Next, people like that are in Clippers comment sections. That's what I addressed in the beginning of this, Beefergs. It's people that assume I like am actively ignoring what's going on. I don't even participate over there. So I'm supposed to take, wait, hold on. Potentially a real, wait, did she answer? Barbecue Lady's 100% shady. There's no, and did I miss her response? Yeah, Revival. You know what's crazy is Revival and I watch different channels all the time. Like, she likes somebody for certain reasons that I dislike certain people over. Am and I, very differing taste in what we like. All of us have differing tastes, and guess what? We still get along and we still value each other's opinions and respect each other's opinions and can listen to each other and understand, and we just keep it moving. But that's called adulting.
Yeah, that's too much like right. That's adulting for real. And some people can't be adult, which is weird as hell to me, because some of y'all are older than me and y'all be the ones keeping this fuck shit up. But I digress.
Oh, now I'm supposed to remove Beer Can out of my chat because she took acknowledgement that she. Wait, what the fuck?
That's what I was talking about.
The fuck? What? So I'm supposed to boot Beer Can Island for saying she was wrong and took it too far? And wait, the what? Now people just being weird. Exactly, Cash. You just control everybody else. Some of y'all are just fucking weird these days. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. That's the shit I be talking about. Like, if you got an issue with Beer Can, so you can't go to Beer Can directly, you're gonna put it in the chat. Did we not just have this conversation, y'all?
You guys have a block can or a block button? Blocker. Sorry, walking through the house for a minute and the TV is playing, so.
Hazel, exactly. It's a distraction. It's a fucking distraction. Bottom line, it's a distraction from all of the bullshit that people are actually doing out here that's harming the case and not actually helping.
You know what, Aries, though? She's not. That's weird. That's a weird mentality right there. That's shit I can't get down with. Arctic, thank you for the super chat. Hold on. Thank you all for the support and what you're saying too. But I'm gonna come back to the BHB as the real enemy. No, she's one of a bunch that are doing the exact same things. Arctic says, never seen so many neuter chihuahua motherfuckers in my life. YouTube is a huge platform and no one person is going to catch everything everyone does. If you got beef with someone, grow some nuts and tell them directly. Fuck yeah. Or just keep it moving and realize that at the end of the day, these are strangers on the internet that don't really impact your daily life. There's that too. Thank you for the support, Arctic. Ray, it's weird out here in that I don't see any of these people as true crime. Oh, Lady 7 Up, this is straight up drama. This is straight up drama today. Thank you for the support. I wish adults would learn how to adult. You know what's crazy too is there's a lot of things I disagree with, but from a lot of people out here. Like there's a lot of shit that I disagree with, but if it's not at the end of the day harming the families. Now, if you want timestamps, like if you can go find me timestamps of Queen Bee doing some fuck shit like you guys are trying to feed in the chat that she's doing shit to Seth, really harmful, give me a timestamp. I'll look at it. Same thing I asked with Brittany J when she was trying to do that with Granny. I am not going to spend hours going through and looking at things that you see as harmful. Bring it to me. If you want me to see it, bring it to me. But don't expect me to see stuff. I don't know how many, like, just because some of you go from chat to chat all day long and watch these for hours, I don't watch the same channels as many of you. I just don't. But you know what I'm going to do first? If you bring me a timestamp, I'm going to go to Queen and say, what the fuck, dude? If it actually happened, I would talk to her as grown women. Like,
Oh no, everybody has their opinion of self, but because
I don't think Kodo, I don't think Seth's a good person either.
I don't either, but it doesn't make him a murderer. It doesn't. I do not feel him or Chris or Katie had anything to do with it. I don't. And I'm tripping off of this whole let's get Seth clear, but fuck Chris and Katie, I guess.
According to them, Arctic, I'm just a grifter. My question is plainly, how do we decide who gets called out for going real life? Good Gemini. I think you're missing the point here. They've been going real life before any of our channels on YouTube existed. Betty and Beer Can have had this back and forth going. It's not just on YouTube. They live in the same, like, they have fucking issues. Betty does this, like, I don't know where you want me to have a point there. I also don't fuck with people that claim that people are going real life on them and that's not what's happening either. Like, that's some weird shit too. Hey, traders. YouTube bad actors. Stay out of here with that.
Well, see, traders, like with that, I only have 4 mods on my channel. If somebody asks me to be a mod, guess what? You're not becoming a mod. Period. I feel like that's weird. I'm just straight up weird. Any mod wrench I've ever received, I've never asked for it. Ever. I just be in a chat and turn blue or some shit like that, and I'd be like, "Oh shit, okay, all right." But I have 4 mods on my chat or channel because I don't fuck with everybody like that. I keep my circle small. I've said it numerous times. There's some people, yeah, I may talk outside of this, but strictly by email. I won't even give everybody my phone number.
Kodo, I said that your video is going to get me in more shit too because Kodo asked me to, will you do a quick video? I said, hell yeah, I will. I did a quick video. I made the video of, by the way, it is fucking Queen Bee's birthday. So isn't the fucking irony of this? Dynamite, they've never been able to show me that she's doing harm to these people. That's been a weird thing that I've missed all along. Like they expect me to call her out on things when in reality, like when I ask, like, where is this? And again, Queen and I are adults. Like I would text Queen up and say, hey, like, did you say this? And she would say, this is where it was or wasn't. Like that's how that would work if there was something like that. But instead, it's just this weird, like lingering. I don't know. It's weird shit. It continues to happen. Traders, everybody's in traders fuck shit because she mods all of us. That's a smart one. She's like, we go down together.
One band, one sound. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But no, it's just we as subs, we have to do better. Go in real life, even on Betty ass. As much as I want to say do it, I have to be realistic with it, y'all, and tell y'all, don't do it. Stop it. Do not call her attorney. Don't be calling the jail looking for her. Don't
Yeah.
be doing that because all you're doing is sitting here making her an argument of she's being stalked too. When we know what we saw on her lives, when we know what we saw her egging on her subs to do, we literally sat here and watched this woman fucking stalk the Proudfoots. We saw this. So don't do the same thing because now you're being just as bad as Betty if you want me to tell you the truth. You have stooped to her level and you're just as shitty as her now.
Dynamite. I don't have a problem with Queen Bee. That's the problem. I don't have a problem with Queen Bee. They want me to have a problem with Queen Bee. I have said Queen Bee and I have a very mutual coexisting relationship. Like she's not all up in my chats. I'm not, but they expect me to have problems with her. That's the problem. Is I don't have a personal problem with her. A personal back, and that's the expectation. That might be what you're missing. I am not saying she's done anything to me. I don't have a problem with her. That's why people have a problem with me. No, I've been fucking busy, Dynamite. Do you know how much work I put into like gathering timestamps and walking content on my own? How am I supposed to partake in chats for 8 hours a day? I get shit from people around me all the time. You don't come over to my streams. You don't do this all fucking week long. No, I fucking don't. Because I have kids. I have a fucking job. I'm trying to figure out content on my own. The fuck I'm not watching people. I miss my own people, my close friends. Unless they send me shit, I don't even know that they did shit. Am's been dropping videos. Unless she would have told me about it, I wouldn't have known they were coming. Kodo drops videos all the time. I miss. Do they get salty with me? Fuck no, they don't. I haven't had the time. I've never been in that close group of the hive. Nothing has changed for me. They expect me to have it. Many of these people know that this has been going on.
It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You're supposed to be everybody's mom and you're supposed to know everything that's said everywhere. You're supposed to watch all videos dealing with Sebastian self, Chris and Katie, TBI, FBI, Sumner County. You're supposed to watch all that nonsense. God damn, you're not supposed to have a motherfucking life.
I know.
Fuck your kids, fuck your husband, fuck all of that. You're not supposed to do none of that.
Dynamite, just like all the other creators, I get sent shit all the time from other people's chats and told by people I trust about what's going on. So there's that too. I don't have to necessarily watch, or people that I fuck with will come to me and say, I need you to go watch this at this timestamp and you're going to have a problem. That's why I know what's going on. If people want me to see something and it's a problem for them, they come to me and say, this is what I need you to see. 100%. I do watch some. Absolutely. but half the time you don't have to watch because it's the same revolving shit show that's been going on for 2 fucking years. Absolutely, OG. Document that happens. If you want me to show you that happens, I mean, I can gladly show you. My mods will tell you that they send me a shit all the time because I know I'm not watching. Yeah, crafty girl. I'm surprised by Dynamite today because Dynamite's usually pretty level-headed, but she seems to really have a problem with the fact that I don't have a problem with Queen, or that she thought I had a problem with Queen. I don't really know where she's going with this today, but it is what it is. I don't have a problem with people. I don't have a problem with Queen. People want me to have a problem with Queen. There's times I don't get down with what goes on over there. I exit, stage left. I'm not interested in the drama. I will go in for conversations I'm interested in. I've been on panel over there. I enjoy certain conversations. I'm thankful. I say the same thing about everybody. Everybody has a different method to their madness and how they are going about handling this thing and how they handle these situations. I have problems with a lot of people's content around us, a lot, but you don't see me here talking shit all the time about that shit. I just don't. It is what it is.
Miss Leah, that's the thing. A lot of us, what we talk to nonsense, we're not talking about Sebastian. Well,
Yeah.
like me and nonsense have had 2-hour conversations on the phone, and guess what? About life.
3.5.
It's 3.5. There you go. And it's about life and why, like, me and her have had deep conversations, like why I am the way I am with certain people and the traumas I have and why I respond the way I do to certain things, and vice versa. Like, we don't talk about Sebastian 24/7. That shit is draining. I don't know if y'all realize that or not, but it is draining. The other thing I get pissed off about, we still got what, 40 kids still missing in Tennessee that has yet to receive any coverage besides Arctic, me, Kathy P, and Nonsense.
Dynamite.
And Dutch. Dutch has even offered, like me and her was talking the other day, Dutch wants to do a video so we can highlight these other missing kids in this state, because nobody wants to talk about that for some reason. I don't know why. I guess because they don't have the complexion for the protection, but nobody wants to talk about those kids. Let's just harp on Sebastian and Summer Wells, because we're bringing Summer Wells back into this because of the shit that's been going on with Sebastian's case. Nobody wants to talk about those other kids though.
Oh,
I challenge y'all to go on TBI's website, or better yet, just go on Memphis Police Department on their Twitter page and go look at all the missing people in Memphis alone. I challenge y'all to do that, and I challenge y'all to post one of them. If you give that fuck about, if you're so caring about Sebastian, I challenge y'all to post a missing person or a child that's in this state. I challenge y'all to do that. Everybody, you do have a community page that you can post on.
Dynamite, now you're just straight on some fuck shit that I would never expect from you. Straight fuck shit. You've bragged about how good you are at skip tracing and I don't understand why you're calling people out. Shut the fuck up, first of all. Now you're gonna get the real side of me, because you are on some fuck shit. I have absolutely said I'm good at skip tracing. When it comes to my fucking family and people who make death threats to my children, fuck you. I will find you and everything about you when you're threatening my fucking family. Have I doxed anybody out here? Sure as fuck haven't. Have I fucked with their real lives? Sure as fuck haven't. Have I filed police reports? Sure the fuck have. Sit your fucking ass down. Go back to your shit stirring, pot stirring bullshit. Get the fuck out of my chat. I'm done with you and your fuck shit of trying to twist what I'm saying, trying to get me to have problems, trying to say shit, trying to do shit. Open your fucking ears or get the fuck out. It's not that hard. You understand? And nobody's trying to be the moral authority. The fucking moral authority doesn't even exist on this. This is a fucking free app. Get over yourself. Fuck this shit. I'm done with this shit.
Yeah, they want you to have a problem with QB. That's
I have a problem
evident.
with people putting words into my mouth and trying to say that I'm fucking doing shit that I'm not doing. Absolutely, I've said I'm good at skip tracing. When you fuck with my family, I'm going to find out everything about you. You're damn fucking right. I don't bring it out here. And everybody in my chat that has been here and knows who fucked with my real life knows exactly why and knows that I didn't bring it out here. You can get fucked all of the way. And guess what? I would support everybody that's gotten death threats to find out who the fuck it is and file police reports and handle it like a goddamn adult.
Well, you're going after my husband, trying to keep him from working and all type of shit. You called CPS on me, all type of shit. When you've went that far to get me off of YouTube, yeah, I think I'd be calling police too and filing reports. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Threatened
I'm
to put
just
my kids
saying.
on the dark web. Yep, sure as fuck am, and don't have any guilt about it. Not one bit. What's skip tracing finding somebody? Finding their real identity. Fuck
I
yeah, you
mean,
fuck with mine. You fuck with me and mine. I will fucking sure as fuck find everything about you and have no qualms about it. But I will handle it with the police department. You're damn fucking right. Not going to feel guilty for that. So your bullshit in here today of trying to stir shit and trying to misinterpret what I'm saying and what I'm not saying. No, it's very fucking clear. I don't have a problem with Queen Bee. If you want me to see something that you think she's doing that's wrong that I would stand against, then show me that shit. Zero right there. In earlier in the chat came in and said, I have a problem with the way I don't go over there anymore because of the way she talks about DV survivors. Guess what? I knew that happened. What was said to Six Up. I thought that was disgusting, but Six Up and Queen are going to handle that like grown women. That has nothing to do with me. I don't agree with it, but I didn't say it. I'm not responsible for that. I have a courtesy wrench over there. Didn't know it happened until after the fact. And somebody came to me and told me that it happened. I don't like it, but guess what? Zero handled that shit like an adult, told me exactly what it was and I knew that happened. The rest of you are on some fuck shit. You want me to have problems where there's not problems. This has been a continuing fucking thing. A continued fucking thing. I have problems with other people.
it's bullshit. It's bullshit. If folks want to be so outraged about goddamn YouTube creators, why y'all not outraged about these missing kids? Y'all care so goddamn much. If you claim you're an advocate so much, why you don't give a shit about the other ones? It's only Sebastian y'all give a fuck about. I'm so sick of this goddamn fake outrage folks be having. That shit is mad weird, man. That shit is weird. There's other important shit that we could be addressing, talking about things like that. But instead, let's sit here and talk about bullshit. Nonsense. Why you don't hate QB? Because I hate QB, so you need to hate her.
I've never heard QB accuse Seth of murmuring or being involved in the disappearance. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I've never heard that. I don't like Seth either. I don't expect anybody to like Seth. Like our personal feelings are our personal feelings. Is she attacking him on the daily and saying things that aren't true about him? If that's happening, I want to see proof of that. But I'm assuming not, because I haven't heard it from the very people that I am surrounded by that I trust. This fucking shit is just fucked. Like,
It's
I'm
weird.
so sick of this shit. Angie Wangie 77, thank you for becoming a member. Chap,
It's weird behavior, man. It's weird behavior. The shit doesn't.
fucking weird.
It doesn't help. All nonsense is trying to do is correct the motherfucking misinformation, disinformation, plain out wrong information, it's whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's all nonsense is doing, and people have so much fucking smoke for nonsense. Why?
Because I'm making waves and making people uncomfortable, which is good.
Why?
Bring this.
Because she has the balls and the cojones to call somebody out and say, you're wrong, BHB, you're wrong, Brittany, you're wrong, Justin, you're wrong, JLR, you're wrong, Magnolia. If she has the I'm gonna tell you, she got more balls than I do, and I'm a pretty ballsy bitch. I am. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you. Fuck you, fuck your dog, fuck your dead ass grandmammy, and everybody else in your family that wants to smoke. That's how I feel about shit. But nonsense is willing to line the facts up, put the shit in your face, and it kills me because all she does is replay they fucking words, their own goddamn words, and they are so offended.
Yep. Maybe if some of you spent time doing your own content, you might understand that. Good Gemini. Skip tracing is absolutely finding out who somebody is, and I have no regrets. No regrets. Vada Jade, I know exactly who that bitch is. Have absolutely. Penelope Lane, know exactly who that bitch is. They threatened my kids. And I didn't dox them publicly. Didn't put that shit out here. Any other questions? If you want to see that documented of what they've done to me and my family, it's on my channel. How about it? I found out exactly who they were because I wanted to know who was fucking with me, filed police reports, and kept it moving. Any other questions? You threatened my kids. You threatened to put my kids on the dark web. You're damn fucking right. I'm going to find out everything about you. I don't play little kid games. Subs are a majority of the problem.
They are.
They really are.
And like I've said, I don't give a fuck where you go. I don't.
Well,
It's when you talk shit in one chat and then you come back and then you want to sit here and say some shit, talk cash money shit and then smile in my goddamn face. That's what I have an issue with. You a fake ass bitch and I'll call you out on it. You're fake as fuck.
Mystery, I have no clue if it is. I really have no fucking clue if it is or it isn't. I don't give a shit. I'm sure Discords are fucking fired up. The other day I was getting sent messages about a Discord of a channel that I don't even fucking know because they have problems with people that are in my chat. And I'm like, what? Huh? Like fucking weird shit. Those Discord things, I'm sorry. I know a lot of you are in Discords and you guys are adults in Discords, but that Discord shit ain't for me. Like that's some fucking weird ass shit at times. And I'm like, you bitches sit in the fucking Discords behind walls talking shit, but don't have the balls. And then you expect me to come out here and have problems with what the fuck, man? Yeah, good Gemini. That's the only people that I've ever found out who they were when they threatened my kids. And that's all documented publicly. You can go see. And I have there will be no apology whatsoever. You fuck with my family to the extent that my family has been fucked with on this app. You guys don't even know a fucking 16th of the fuck with my real life that's been done. Because I don't make it into content. It is what it is. I handle it like an adult and move on. But if you think for 1 second I'm going to apologize for finding out who the fuck these people are that are fucking with my life and threatening my kids and sending emails and shit like that all the time, no, not going to happen. No regrets. None. And guess what? There will be a line of Islanders standing behind me that if I didn't fucking know who the fuck they were, they will find them. Because they protect me and mine. And they know what has happened to me and mine. You fuck with people I love to that degree and their families and their fucking livelihoods and their kids, you fucking, all gloves are off. I don't have to do it publicly, though. I don't have to put their shit out here on Front Street to blast. I don't have to stoop to their grimy shit. I will handle it like a grown adult and take it to the police department. That's why Brittany J and the shit she does and makes her shit into content over actually handling her shit like a grown adult. If you're getting all these emails and these threats about your children, fucking handle it. Get to the bottom of it. Fucking be an adult. If you're getting threats like that, stop making it into a poor me and fucking handle that shit. That's it. Hey, Pugs.
I'm gonna keep saying it. If you got an issue with a creator, go to them directly. Don't put that shit in somebody else's chat. Like I've checked people in my chat about certain shit. Don't come to my chat with certain shit. I'm not. If you ain't never seen that shit on my page, I'm not talking about it on my channel.
Why
it's no
are they
disrespect, but I'm just saying.
Chico, Helen just checked. She said it's not the real Dynamite. So they're cloning Queen Bee's subs now because
Helen, good. Oh, see,
if that's not the real Dynamite, that's why I'm so fucking heated because Dynamite and me have always been cool.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that's weird behavior because I've never seen. She's always been cool in the chat.
Yeah, Dynamite's always been cool with me. Always been cool with me.
That's I don't speak to her outside of the chat, so I don't know if Nonsense has her contact information. Maybe she can let her know, but
I'll make a community post and apologize to her and tell her she's got a clone. This is exactly why some of us have courtesy wrenches. This is exactly why. Good fucking example right here. And Dynamite, if you hear this, I am extremely sorry. That's not on you. And I will be making a fucking community post. Thank you, Helen, for checking that. Yes, it's the real one. It is Firefly. It is the real one. Oh, fuck. Now that is her. No, it is the real one. Okay, Firefly is saying, and Firefly would know. Well, then I stand where I stand. No apology. because you're on some fuck shit. Okay, Firefly, thank you. Then she can stay fucked. Get fucked. I've never seen her on some weird shit like that.
I haven't seen her on that. That's
I
why I'm
couldn't tell you.
like, I ain't never seen her act like that in the chat as long as I've been over here. But I mean, I haven't been over here 3 years and shit. But as long as I've been here, I ain't never seen her act like that in the chat. So
I've never either.
that's a new one for me.
I couldn't tell you what the real Dynamite account is because I don't know them like that. I've just seen that person in chats. They've always been okay. So I couldn't tell you right from wrong on the account as is. January 2022, the account was made. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I would take Firefly. Is she in Discord talking shit? If that's the case,
And see, that's a weird ass shit too. Because man, I don't know. I'm only a part of 2 discords though, and I don't talk. I ain't seen nobody talk shit in the discords I'm in. Well, first of all, you try that shit in Rabbit, you getting booted. I'm telling you now, because I'll boot your ass. And if I don't, Pika will, and if Pika don't, Vic will, because we don't tolerate that drama shit. Whatever issue you got with other creators, take that shit up with them. Don't bring that shit in our chat.
thank you,
And
Firefly.
that shit is weird. I don't know.
Well, to be seen if it is. I don't care. I stand on everything I said. That's whoever that is. If it's real, if it's not, that person can get fucked. Whoever that is, because not dealing with it today. Just another troll. I don't either. Birthdays are another day. Like it is what it is. But I mean, happy birthday to everybody that has a birthday. Brandy, I stay the fuck out of Discords too. Everybody can tell you that a lot of the people in here have begged me to come into Discord. I don't do it. Yeah, yes. If Firefly, no, yeah, Helen, I will. Thank you though for checking.
Well, I can see why a lot of people, because that's how this certain somebody got caught talking shit about me. That's how come I found out they was talking cash money shit about me, because they thought they were safe in the Discord, not realizing Discord is like Las Vegas, baby. You think what you do in Vegas stays in Vegas. No, it don't. There's pictures every goddamn where.
Yeah, fucking weird shit today. But people get cloned all the time. We had that the other day. There's people coming in and saying like that, sorry that happened. That wasn't me. Like that's been going on lately again too. It's just all this weird shit that's going on. Discord isn't the devil. It's the people that are in the
And
Discord.
yes,
There's a lot of people that are around me that have no issues in their Discord whatsoever because they're just grown ass adults. But then there's a lot of Discords that are just for shit talking and drama stirring and bullshit. Like there's people in here that come in here and smile in my face and like try to get attention from me or say hi to me in chats that I know for a fact talk shit in Discord about me. And I just laugh. I'm like, you're a fucking fake ass fucking piece of shit.
yes, like I said, I don't give a fuck where you go. But when I catch and hear you
Oh,
talking shit about me, which like I said, I've had screenshots of emails, all type of shit, because people do. Whether y'all know it or not, people do report back on bullshit like that. And I mean, it's good to know because I know how to, handle you with a long wooden spoon, and I will never give you that courtesy of being around me like other people are. But I don't give a shit. I really don't. But just know
yeah.
I'ma treat you like you're gonna know that I know that you talk shit about me, basically.
Yeah. Cammy, it's not. It's not. That's why I just said today I was fucking addressing it because this has just been building and building and building. And now it's going into clip channels and like the whole fucking support group was over there. That has been some weird shit from jump. Like, I'm sorry, but that shit's some weird shit that has been carrying on and on and on. And I'm just fed up with it. I don't fuck with these people. I don't want nothing to do. Like, you're strangers. Like, I'm not trying to get that's the fucking wildest thing to me. Have your opinions of me. I am totally okay with you fucking hating my guts. That's weird because you don't know shit about me. But have those opinions. Sit there. Hang out with those people. Think because I associate here or there that I co-sign this or that. Maybe come ask me. Maybe come to me and ask me what I stand for, what I don't. I'm responsible for what I say, not what other people do. And I don't put that on other grown adults. Even in my BJ post the other day, I don't hold her responsible for what those people are saying. I hold her responsible for hosting a chat that accepts and builds that type of acceptance of being able to do that. That's her issue. People are responsible for their own comments and what they do on this app. My mods aren't responsible for shit I say or do. I'm not going to take on responsibility for other people just because I have a fucking wrench in their chat. It is what it is.
Yep.
I'm not going to do that. You're not going to guilt trip me into that. And if that you want to have opinions of that because you dislike this person, then call that person out. Stop expecting me to have problems with shit that I can see problems. I've seen problems on the wall with a lot of these people for 2 years. I didn't fuck with those people. I didn't know who those people were. There's a lot of people on this app that have treated me shitty, but you would be stupid to think that I'm going to come rolling into their defense after they've treated me like shit numerous times because they have beef with some other creator. Not going to happen. It's going to continue. People are weird. People are going to do weird. It's going to spawn a whole fucking life of shit after this today. Let it. Guess who won't be watching? Me. This one. Because I'm going back to my regular scheduled content of if it harms victims and their families and puts misinformation out about victims and their families. I'm done with your drama shit and the expectations of me to have problems with other people. I do have problems with some people. I have some problems with some people that have fucking wrenches in my channel right now. And some fuck shit that is being gaslit into them. And the sideways shit that they came at me with. But I'm going to handle that like an adult too.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me, y'all.
It's like, it's not me this time. I'm just joking.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know.
Oh, Chico just bounced. Chico says, not me. It's not me today. It wasn't Chico. Not me. Everybody's in the chat. Not me. Not me. Chico just left. All you guys in the chat. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Beefergs, fuck. I wouldn't fight with you. Beefergs, you know what was funny the other day? So that channel that came back, the Everything Go Lightly channel. Speaking of weird shit, I used to really fucking like that channel. And then they tagged, like, there was something that popped up when they came back. They popped in my chat. And then I started, and I got so confused of what was going on. So fucking confused at some of the sideways stuff. Chico's back.
It dropped. I don't know what the fuck happened. It just exited out. I don't know.
The timing of that was hysterical. But that was some weird shit. It's like that channel is being run by two different people now. Beefergs, I got so confused and I was like, I don't even know what this shit is. I didn't know what was going on. I don't have a problem with them. Like, I've always loved, like, fangirled over their content and how funny they were. But then I just got really confused because I don't know a lot of the ins and outs. I've never followed Alicia ever. Science Girl, never. She's in places that I go, like other places, but I didn't know any of that shit. So that's like way over my head. So it was really confusing to me. But I was like, what is happening? That's another one. The Everything Go Lightly channel, Miss Leah, is what I'm talking about. That's a whole lot of, like, me and you have talked about that. Like, a lot of that OG stuff is so over my head because it's been going on for so long.
I don't know what happened. So is she ban evading? Is she?
Yeah.
She is. Okay. I don't know because I've never followed her, y'all. I think one of the creators I'm on for, I think she had. I don't remember, so don't quote me on. Pika, did she have an issue with Rabbit? I don't know, but I don't know Molly's story like that. So
I fucking love how the mods in here were like, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. I'm surprised Revival hasn't rolled it and said, Becky's talking to me. She knows what's up.
No, B Fergs did. B Fergs said, let's have it.
I know. B Fergs cracks me up because B Fergs is straight. We're all hypocrites. We're all assholes. We all fuck up. Like, B Fergs is very realistic. B Fergs goes where she goes. She says what she says. She stands on what she says. And I respect the shit out of that.
Exactly. Like, that's how, like, at the end of the day, we're all grown. We all can do what the fuck we want to do.
Right.
At the end of the day, though, that And no, ain't nobody sitting here monitoring where y'all go. It's just when y'all do fuck shit. I'm sorry. It is fuck shit. When you sit here and you're sitting here egging shit on in one chat, then you come over here and say something completely different. That's an issue in my eyes. I don't give a fuck what you do, who you go to, who you support, who's you're a member of. I don't care. But that fake shit that Phil's be doing, because I peeped it. I've peeped it. I have screenshots. I've said had people come back and tell me, such and such talk shit about you in this chat. Wait, what? For what? I like I've said something to them directly or something, or I hurt their fees. But if I entertain you, and I guarantee I am gonna hurt your feelings, because I'm that bitch. I will hurt your feelings, and I don't give a fuck about it. Today I'm calm. I'm chilled today. But I
Mm,
some shit I just feel like don't address them, because what's the point? You're still gonna run with that narrative anyway.
yeah, no shit. Exactly. They're still gonna run with that.
Yeah, you're still gonna hate me. You're still gonna feel some type of way about me. So why even entertain it? And that's the point I'm at. Even like with SW, I said what the fuck I said. I want the receipts. If you can't provide receipts, bitch, shut the fuck up. Bottom line. Don't bring my name out your fucking mouth, because you know what I can drop on your ass.
Let me bounce off B Fergs for a second. So B Fergs, do you remember? You might remember this, and some of the people in here are going to be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" But my first introduction to Science Girl was she was involving herself with the Penelope and Roseanne and Flava debacle. And she came at me in email and like came sideways at me. That was like my first introduction to her. And then the next thing I know, that they were trying to dox that Lithuania Lolita, and they spent hours on end looking for people's pools in Arizona, actively trying to dox people with pools in Arizona. I said, fuck that shit. She went at one of my mods in here and was like fucking firing at her. That was a no for me. That was the end of it. So I've never watched any of that shit. So anytime anybody talks about her, but I always crack up because you're friends with mobs, you always get lumped into Science Girl shit. And I'm always like, wait, I've never seen Beeferg's cosign for any of that shit. And for me, like I had my own personal experience with Science Girl way back right off the jump of this app. And I was just like, peace out. Nope, that's not for me. I've stayed the fuck away. A lot of these people I had personal experience with or saw shit, and I just kept it moving. So it just got confusing though, because I was like, wait, what's all this shit going on? I was so confused by that. Anywho. Yeah. Yes, I remember some of that shit. See, that's some of the shit that people forget about with like Science Girl and stuff. Like, I don't have any ifs, ands, and buts about that shit. Like, I've always stayed away. She's a mod in mobs, but I don't blame mobs for shit she does. I don't know.
I don't know.
I've
I don't
stayed.
know nothing about that.
No, I knew you wouldn't. That was some old shit. That was some old shit. But like I said, once people show me who they are, I just keep it moving. So sometimes I watch that stuff and I'm like, oh, I didn't know all this. Oh yeah, Revival. She was that too. Yep. And I don't hate anybody for liking her either. Like, do what you want to do. That was just a no for me. Stays confused. Mickey says, "Oh shit, cats and kitten. I didn't know any about that." Yeah, B Fergs. Yeah, I get that. Okay. Anyways, that's all.
Yeah, I'm about to hop down anyway, because I gotta take the babies out. They sitting here harassing me. Zeus done jumped in my lap 30 times. And y'all know he's 115 pounds, big ass baby. So
I appreciate you coming up today. Thank you for
no,
being.
you're very welcome. I'm just tired of this bullshit. Y'all are it's a distraction. It's a distraction. At the end of the day, don't fall for that bullshit. Stop addressing the bullshit. If folks don't like it, oh well, fuck them. Let them kick rocks. Bottom line.
Yep.
You
I figured.
can't make a problem out of something if there is no problem. Y'all just want to sit here and try to make an issue between QB and nonsense. And I'm sorry, there's not one.
There's not. There's not an issue. Like, if
If
I
if
had a problem, I'd go right to Queen Bee. I
exactly. If
right.
y'all don't No nonsense is that bitch. She's not finna go to a sub and say, "Hey, did you hear what?" She's not that person. She's gonna go directly to the source.
That's right. I can be
As
petty.
I advise all of y'all should do. If you got an issue with a creator, go to them directly. If you got an issue with me, come to me directly. We can have a conversation. You're not getting my phone number, but we can have a conversation.
Am
Bottom
so
line, because I've had people ask me for my phone number on this app. No, you can email me. I refuse to give my phone number to. If you're not in my little circle, you're not getting it. Period.
yeah, that's true. And are the meds kicking in yet? Yes, they are. And just so everybody is aware, so there's no like discrepancy of I told you guys this was straight up drama today, but I was going to give you a little bit of a history of why these people have issues with me. They've been having issues with me. They've been talking shit and lying about me. That's their prerogative. Let them have that. Like that trauma punks. I read you guys some of the emails. That's weird shit. I've never fucking followed Morbid, really watched Morbid, like just weird shit. So keep those issues. I'm going to keep doing me. I don't have a problem with Queen Bee. Happy birthday, Queen Bee. Sorry you keep getting drugged into all the shit that people, she's not a real life bumblebee. She's not going to sting you. If you have problems, go talk to her. Okay.
Just like nonsense, not a bitch 24/7. Go
Shush.
talk to
I am
her.
too. Shh.
Go talk to her. I guarantee you might get an understanding of why she thinks the way she does if you sit down and have a conversation with her.
Everybody that's having a birthday today, you're right, OG. A lot of people were born this day. Everybody that's having a happy birthday or having a birthday today, happy birthday. I just know it's hers. That's the only one I know. So that's it.
But y'all have a good day. Y'all be safe. And if you're out parlaying, be careful. Y'all know police is out hot and heavy, so they are looking for drunk drivers, things of that nature. So y'all be careful if y'all are out here in these streets, okay?
Wear your helmets.
Wear your helmets, buckle up. But y'all have a good day, y'all. Y'all be safe out here.
Thank you, Chico.
All right, bye, y'all.
Bye. Happy birthday to everyone on YouTube. Yeah, find me somebody that's highly disliked that has a birthday today, and I'll say happy birthday to them too. In fact, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. YouTube is a fucking zoo. Happy birthday to you. Okay, there. It's everybody's birthday, okay? Not singling anybody out because God forbid now I'll just be supporting her fuck shit again because I said a happy birthday. I don't know anybody that I dislike that has a birthday today. So, but if you have a birthday today and I dislike you, have a happy birthday or the day you deserve. Okay. There's that. If you have questions about where I stand, ask me. Keep assuming that I think I'm better than all of you. You guys are assuming a lot of shit that I don't think myself. I'm just a fucking broken ass asshole that I do think I'm better than a few of you because the bar is really low. Like I said last night, a lot of you have dug that bar into the ground. I don't even have to like lift a foot to step over it. You've lowered that bar so low. Stop expecting me to have problems with people that everybody else has problems with. If I have problems with people, I'll address it on my own and in my own time. I don't like being lied to. I don't like being gaslit. I don't like being expected to have problems with people that there's not problems with. That's it. That's all. Anything else? Anything else? I don't think any of the Islanders are shocked by what I stand. You can go around telling everybody I'm a real lifer because I admit to the fact that you fuck with my family. I'm going to know everything about you. I stand very firm on that. No regrets. None. OG London girl, your comment about can we talk about colons? I am so proud of everybody that has gotten their colon checked and taken care of their colon health. Get your boobies and your colons checked. That is a huge thing. I will always say that. And I appreciate you bringing that up. I have a question. Can someone please be, oh, this is going to be canister for me. Obviously, it's childproof. I'm on my way. On my way. Bree and everybody else, thank you guys for all of your support today. Think for yourself. You guys are all grown adults. Do what you want. Say what you want. Have your problems with me. Talk shit. Clipper is hosting the nonsense. And it's not Clipper's fault, by the way. I've always fucking liked Zero. Even when she was a mod for Molly, I liked Zero. That's the fucking crazy thing. Even though I can appreciate that. Like, I like Zero, okay? But you guys going over there because Zero's from the OG community, it is what it is. Get your skin checked. Wolfie, I'll be sending you a picture of a cat's asshole later, I'm sure. Just for you know, shits and giggles, because that's the way we roll. So, Crimes and Fashions is live. There we go. Oh, SS, we have really, actually, you got mentioned last night in a private text message with one of my very close mods. And it was how much we appreciate you being a part of the island and joining in. We all enjoy you so much and have really enjoyed having you a part of conversations and stuff, just so you know. Hopefully that makes you, I mean, we're just a bunch of idiots with YouTube channels and talk, but we have really enjoyed you being over here and being a part of the conversations. Hey, we love Kiki's asshole. Yes, we do. Maybe not the asshole. Oh, Bree. Oh, well, no, I don't think that's what it is, Bree, though, because this has been building for a couple weeks. This has been a build-up thing of problems and stuff, which, again, like, there's shit I don't agree with. There's shit I fuck with. Same with, I'm sure, with her, with me. Like, we're not all up in each other's orifices. We're not like Betty over here. Okay. We stay out of each other's orifices. Like, and don't ever, like, the weirdest thing I think today is that I said hi to, like, people are disappointed because I said hi to B Tim. B Tim has always been really good to me. Really good to me. I don't know B Tim, but he's always been really good to me in my chats, and like when we go in other chats together, like, what? Stay out of people's orifices. All right. I will see you guys later this week with actual content. Thank you for being here for another nonsensical drama stream. This needed to be addressed. This needed to get out there. I hope you guys understand why some of these people go around from chat to chat just actively hating on me. They're weird. It's not because I've done anything to hurt them. It's because I didn't do something that they wanted me to do or have a problem with something that they wanted me to have a problem with. This has been a continuing theme out here for 2 years. It's just old. It's fucking old. Anywho, okay. Have a great day. Oh, Mean Girl Wolfie, just for you. Hey, BJ. Oh, good Gemini. Oh, what the fuck. Okay, let's one for the one time. One for the one time. Good Gemini. I'm not gonna block you because you're just making yourself look foolish. I've already explained, like, what do you want me to do? You want me to scold her? You want me to tattle on her? Like, I can't stop her from driving in her neighborhood. Her and Betty have been going back and forth for a long time. Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to block her? You want me to have a problem with her? Not going to happen. Block yourself. Hit that little X button. Don't ever come back here. I've never seen you before anyway, so I don't know who this is hiding under an alt today anyways. Y'all fucking weird. There's a few people that were going to stay blocked over here because they've done weird shit, like twist weird shit. Came in and apologized to me, said it was a misunderstanding. And then when I said, you're still fucking weird, puts that video back up. I mean, that's some weird shit. Okay, bye. Cash. Oh, thank you, Helen. Okay, bye.